Hello everybody, and welcome back to some more Spyro 2 Reignited. Hope everybody's having a great weekend so far. Haven't done much myself, but there's still lots of time.
That Ripto has caused enough damage. All his meddling has cost me a fortune. If it wasn't for Spyro, I'd be bankrupt. Oh, if Ripto were here, I'd give him a piece of my mind. In fact, I'd give him a lot more than that. I was a champion bantamweight boxer at university, and I still know a few moves. Take that, and that. Why, you...
I think we saw that last time, but it's been a little bit. And I probably didn't get a save after watching it, so... oh well. As much as the title says let's tackle Autumn Plains, I feel like we should probably do a little bit of backtracking first.
Wouldn't mind cashing in a few gems to learn how to climb? I'd be willing to teach you for, say, oh, I don't know, a small fee.
500? Yeah, we can afford that.
Okay. When you see a wall surface that looks climbable, like the one to my left here, just jump onto it and you will grab it with your claws. Use the left stick to move up and down. Press the jump button again to leap off. You can also jump sideways onto another climbable area.
Nice. But yeah, I think we'll go back to Summer Forest and do a little bit of backtracking first. I'm definitely not trying to put off certain levels in that homeworld. Definitely not. But regardless, we do need to do the backtracking at some point if I do want to go over 100%, which ideally I would like to, because I really do like these games. Alright, I think there's just one orb and a few gems we can get with Climb in the homeworld here. Right over here, I think. Yep. Wish you could climb just a little bit faster. Got those Twilight Princess climb speeds. I assume these gems are all I missed. I think I was pretty thorough when we did this level the first time. Or not, apparently. Where did I miss something?
Nice work, Spyro.
Yes, we already did that, Alora. Thank you very much. I'm getting my controls mixed up, because I've been playing through my async, going between different games, which all have very different camera controls. And I was last playing Ocarina of Time, so I keep trying to hit the trigger to refocus the camera. But that doesn't work in this game. It's like all the way back in the starting area? Oops, that was not good. At least the water doesn't kill us like Spyro 1. Spyro can actually swim. Though to be fair, a lot of the water in Spyro 1 was more poison goop. Alright, so more than one that we missed. He's like literally right beside the portal. But actually that works out well because we need to go to Glimmer anyway, because that's the next spot on our backtracking tour. No, we already rescued you. But I guess we are gonna need to get rid of these enemies because we need the spirit gate to give us our fly power up. So basically just gonna have to do a lot of the level again anyway, because I don't remember how many it needs. I think with Headpat's fused. Yes, we need 10. That's 9. One more. I know it is technically possible to do this one without backtracking. Which I don't know if it's possible in Reignited. It was definitely in the original. Well, the original had a lot of weird things you can do, including the double jump glitch. Most of which got patched out. That sounds like those lizards are back. This one's basically just the same challenge again, but like mildly harder. Oh. Apparently I'm missing one. It's like I wasn't seeing anything. There I go, trying to use the trigger to do camera controls again. Seriously though, what am I missing? I hope I didn't glitch it. Oh, there's one over here. Or they're just trying to go out finally. I don't know. Let's just start from the beginning and try this again. Yellow, we got red, green, blue, purple. Yeah, so I probably missed one, but just wasn't obvious.
Spyro. For a while, I was afraid we were gonna have to cancel tonight's baseball game. Here, somebody mix this orb in with the baseballs.
I mean, it's close enough. You could probably use it. Though we do need those for saving the world, so... Alright, so... Missing 2 gems. Looks like back in the starting area. Which, again, I probably should have cleared out the first time we were here. I probably just left it, knowing that we're going to be back here anyway. Seriously, how did I miss that? I should have walked right past that. That's... okay. I guess I could have gone around this way, so maybe. Yeah, I don't think we actually need to take the portal exit. That's faster, albeit not much. Alright, now I think it's just Sunny Beach left. Yeah, I gotta remember that that's a thing. I don't remember if it was in the original. I think it was, but you had to wait until you beat the game. No, it even brings us right to the level. I figured it would just take us to the portal. Apparently those aren't skippable, even though we have seen it before. Sorry, I did not mean to try to annihilate the baby turtle. Now, there are climbing walls around here at a couple of spots, so I gotta remember where those are. So we do need to get up there. But I guess we need to go a little further first. You can get out of my face, please. Okay, there's a climbing wall. I don't think we're gonna need the power up. Actually, yeah, I think the Super Flame is the only power up in this level, and I already have it. I get back in the... Okay, why are you not doing the hover? Whatever, we can do it this way once this guy decides to leave us alone. Permanently. I do believe we did not get all of those on the first time around. So I will try to grab all of those along the way. Actually, I can just check the guidebook. Oh, we got none of the orbs here. So yeah, we definitely need to do that. Though 2 of the orbs are from the challenge that we couldn't go do until now anyway, so... I wasn't missing too much. Okay, so we still figured out how to get back to the beginning area. Gotta be a ladder there somewhere. Spyro doesn't want to dive. That was really strange. He did not want to dive there, even though that's all... it's all diveable. Oh, it's right here? Ah, it's not a ladder, it's a turtle. Nice try. So I guess we could have gotten up here our first time. Doesn't really matter because we couldn't have completed the level anyway. But we can do it now. Oh, there's a yellow gem over there. Alright, you're pointing way over there, so I assume there's nothing left in this area. So off we go. To do another challenge I'm not very fond of. It's the last time I did it, or at least I think the last time I did it the hard way, unintentionally. And there was lots of rage. I'm curious how the super flame is going to affect it. Is it going to make it any easier or different? Four to 7. We got one back here. Huh. I was not even looking or aiming, but I still got it somehow. I will take it. And I really need to stop hitting the trigger for camera controls. I'm not playing Ocarina of Time right now. So we're missing one. I think there's one in the last area here, so let's hope. Assuming the camera decides to cooperate. Or is that it there? No, that's just a demon starfish.
Most impressive. Please take this sacred thingamajig as a token of our everlasting gratitude.
I will, thank you. I wish you wouldn't teleport me back and just give it to me there. We don't have too far to get back to get to that other challenge.
Hello, young one. There's a chef up at the top of this ladder who wants to make soup out of our turtles. Maybe you could climb up there and stop him?
Yes, we will do it. Don't worry. Hey, Adrenaline, how's it going? I'm doing okay. What about you? Just chilling? Yeah, me too, really. Yeah, so I can... Doesn't really do anything different. But it gives me range, so I guess that's kind of different. No, get in there. Yes, it's a minigame. The baby turtles are stupid and want to be eaten for lunch, so they're trying to walk into the pot. And we need to get them over into the water in the side there. It's definitely one of the harder minigames, I would say, in this one. So there's one coming up in the next world which we're actually just doing backtracking right now, but once we start the next world, there is a challenge there I'm really not looking forward to, because it is so RNG, and the character that you're doing the game with rubber bands like hell. Have it on all the levels? No, we're only about a third of the way through the game. So the game does have a bit of backtracking because you do have abilities you get in later levels, so I couldn't get to this before today.
Rats! You saved every turtle on the beach. Here, take this. I was gonna use it to buy potatoes, but now I don't need it.
Alright. So now we can get back to Autumn Plains. It's so nice that I can just skip travel. It's such a good quality of life feature. So now we can start the second homeworld proper. And we're here. I guess we'll just start a level and we'll clean up the homeworld as we get towards the other portals. Well then.
Spyro! The Ice Wizards have imprisoned our leader, Shaman Tuck. Can you help us rescue him? It is urgent. He has our tickets to tonight's hockey game in Colossus Valley.
Which is interesting that they didn't update that text.
If you get on the catapult, we'll help you across the chasm.
Yeah, I could not be happier with these remakes. Probably like these being my favorite games of all time back on the PS1 growing up. So to get them remade was so nice. Yeah, you can get refrozen. The fact that the Eskimo references Colossus Valley is interesting, because that was actually a leftover from earlier in development when... what was it? What did they actually call it? Yeah, it's just Colossus here. Because most of these levels are actually in pairs, too. So you have this one, and then... Not Magma Cone. What's the other one? But yeah, a lot of the levels are basically paired up, theme-wise. I need to try not to blow my face up with those. I guess that's the one danger of having the powered-up Fire Breath, is that instead of lighting it on fire and exploding basically as a time bomb, it just blows up in my face. Okay, are you guys gonna help me do anything? I guess not. No. I guess if I save all of their buddies, they'll help me.
Watch! We'll help you climb this wall up ahead.
Yeah, we can bridge. Nice, nice. Well, that's quite a creature. Could have, you know, like a bunny, but with like a hornbill nose. We do need to get these guys because we need all the spirit particles.
Hello there, Spyro. I could arrange for you to cross this bridge for a small fee.
I was trying to torch you, but not talk to you. But I don't get to actually torch you in this game. I will look forward to that at the end of Spyro 3.
Thank you, Spyro. Now I can buy that condo in Hurricos I've been wanting for so long. Go ahead across the bridge.
So why would you want a condo in the level that's basically constant, like, hurricane-type storms? That seems like a very bad investment. It's definitely so different playing through this with the Super Flame. Which was not... I know I mentioned it before, it was not my intention. But I literally cannot turn it off since I do have a... Ow? Since I do have a 100% file of this.
This whole area is infested with creepy draclets. If you could fly, you might be able to help us get rid of them.
15. We have 11. So how do I get back up is the question. Guess there's got to be a way somewhere. Get these now, since it's going to be hard to get those when we're doing the flight challenge. But I'm still not seeing a path up, which is concerning. Okay, so now he decides to do the hover. I don't know why I didn't want to do it on the last level. Okay, that is Death Water. But that should put me back somewhere where I can actually continue the level, so I guess that works anyway. So we're down to 4 particles. So let's not jump down there this time and soft lock ourselves. Very solid snow there. As much as I was saying Spyro can actually swim, this is basically just Spyro 1 water all over again, where it's all kills you. I shot you. I should be calling this Spyro's Rage and not Ripto's Rage, because I'm the one that's rampaging around destroying everything.
Thanks, Spyro. Just hold tight for a second, and look out below!
I'm right in the path of that, so that's gonna flatten me. Assuming it goes for the door. Okay. I figured they're gonna send it off right off the cliff, in which case it would have flattened me.
Oh, you'd think those guys could have got me out of here without rolling a 2-ton snowball onto my head. Here, take this crystal. I traded some hockey tickets for it.
Well, I guess the Eskimos at the beginning are going to be disappointed. No hockey game for them. But we're not ready to leave this level yet, because we gotta go back and do that challenge once we get the rest of the stuff over here. I think we got... I forget what the other challenges in this world. So yeah, there's 2 orbs. And only one of them is the Draclets challenge. Okay, we got our power up, so we're not going to be soft locked. And I fail right from the beginning. This one can be a little annoying. Case in point. And these guys respawn really fast, so you basically have to be perfect. Yeah, those guys are already back at the beginning. Though Super Flame could be a blessing for this. Though shoot, 'cause all those guys are going to respawn, but I already flew past them. So I should have waited a little bit longer. It'd be good if they just restarted the challenge proper. We'll just wait a minute so that they can all come back. I can take a moment to hydrate. Why is that first one so difficult?
We used to give Great!
Probably already lost because of that. Yeah, I missed this guy. I guess we'll give it an attempt and see. If the camera wouldn't keep, like, clipping into the wall so I can't see, that would make this a lot easier. I wish hitting their webs would do it, too, but it doesn't. Oh, there was a thingy there? Why throw apple at me? I'm doing okay, keyboard. How about you? I'll just let it reset. Honestly, I probably should be having an apple or something. Get some fruit in me. Jeez, do these guys have a really bad hitbox? You'd think the explosion from the fireball would do a lot more, but we basically already lost this, so I'm just gonna go back and restart. Actually, can you do it quicker?
We used to give guided tours. Great!
Yeah, the reason why this one's a 4 out of 5 star. sparks with one of the Draclets for a second. Okay. Like, seriously, I went like literally right through you. Like, they give you no leeway in this at all. Apparently I missed one somewhere. Seriously, that was actually a very decent run. So what did I miss out of curiosity? I don't see any there. I'm very confused. Right. Again, hitboxes. Yeah, that probably cost me it. I'm like, what the hell? Now I'm getting agitated and worked up, which is not going to make this any easier. Don't know if going around another lap now makes sense, but we'll see. Honestly, probably going backwards would have made more sense. So we'll just wait. Run around in circles like my raid alert. Yeah, it's like it's down to 0, but this guy here hasn't respawned yet. Interesting. Why is this one such a pain? I swear I was literally, like, dead in front of him. I guess we'll not even kill these guys just so there's less of them to respawn. Alright, let's sip some tea and calm down while we wait for these. It'd be nicer if I could at least do quicker attempts at this. This waiting is just pointless. So maybe next time if I do fail it, I'll do like a reverse lap and see if I can get some of them on the way back. So maybe that's what they expect you to do if you fail. I don't think I've ever actually done it that way. Come on, hurry up. This is honestly ridiculous that this takes so long. I feel like something's just broken. I did not want to go through that. Yeah, this guy still hasn't responded. That's... Not turn tight enough, though. Okay, apparently we're dead. Fun. Well, he's supposed to be back here, and I guess fixes it? Maybe that one time where I got only one left, one of these just didn't respond? Why is it always that one?
We used to give
Hey, you're wasting my time. No. Like, what is the hitbox on these guys?
You have saved us all from a grisly fate.
Okay, but we did it. Nice we weren't stuck down here before. I just was blind and didn't see the whirlwind. But now I gotta find where that other orb is. I don't remember. We'll just go up this slowly so we don't run off the edge. And we're missing a few gems too. Actually, we're missing 50, so there's got to be like a whole sub area that I haven't found. Oh, that looks like it there. Oh yeah, we gotta go rescue the guy's leopard.
I lost my pet snow leopard. I was busy fishing, and when I turned around, he was gone. I hope George didn't get eaten by the Draclets.
Let's hope not. Wouldn't want Darius getting eaten. And look, he's even purple like Darius. Come on, kitty, go the right way. Little itty bitty kitty that's gonna be a big kitty one day. Kitty wants a fish. No. Where are you going? No, we gotta go get you a fish from the other pond now. Think you couldn't have gone there first? At least this is much less stressful than that other minigame. That's honestly definitely one of my hopes for Spyro 4 is that they focus less on the minigames and go back to more like Spyro 1 and focus on more like platforming type challenges. Or at least have like a nice mix of them. Some of these minigames do get very frustrating.
You found George. I'm so glad he's safe. I'll be sure to pay more attention to him from now on. All I have with me is this round, shiny thing I caught while I was fishing. You can have it if you like.
Yeah, it's like 2 and 3 basically have very little in terms of platforming challenges and focus on all on minigames to get the orbs. And Spyro Enter the Trash Bin, Enter the Dragonfly, did a lot of the same. Here's Tail was okay. It was mostly platforming challenges, but the minigames that they did have were extremely frustrating and annoying. Especially the Blink ones. Though the cannon ones got pretty difficult too. And what else do we have? Shadow Legacy didn't have minigames, but it also didn't have a ton of anything. It was just very combat heavy. GBA games were good. Attack of the Rhinox, Season of Ice, and Season of Flame. So I think I have the best memories with Attack of the Rhinox. That was the one that I actually had on GBA originally. And had my little Spyro faceplate sticker on my GBA SP. Which unfortunately got too worn, because I used my GBA a lot. Had to play all that Gen 3 Pokemon. Yeah, what should be our next world? Skelos is basically just the companion to that world, so sure, let's do that one. It's basically just the same world, but fire. That's very rude. Very rude.
Hey, Dragon. I hear you're pretty tough. I bet my cousin Glug you wouldn't be able to make it through the Badlands without getting singed.
He says while his buddies in the back there just getting completely torched. Well, we'll see if we can make that better or not. I don't think you get anything for it, but maybe we'll try nonetheless. Now, can I kill you like this? I can. Nice. Oh, do I not have sparks? I guess not, so I'll have to be a little more careful about the gems until I can get some butterflies for him. Or that could happen. So I guess he lost his bet. Or no, this guy won the bet. So there, I don't have to worry about it now. Because I already know I lost. Or he lost. Actually, yeah, I can just get that. A super lame is OP. Though this challenge I'm also not fond of. What difficulty is this one?
Spyro, our village is being overrun by lava lizards. Can you get rid of them before they eat my little buddies? I'll lower the bridge for you so you can get over there.
You're not going to tell me what the difficulty is? There's probably one hidden somewhere. Yeah. This one's basically just a puzzle, because you get once you know the order these guys come out in, it's not that hard. Where is there an egg? Well, I tried. Only one of those fireballs that hit. Still would have fallen off the cliff, so it wouldn't have mattered, but would have felt better. So it's you, then you, then you, and then you.
Well done, Grasshopper. Take this shiny, thing we found to aid your journey.
I mean, calling me Grasshopper would make more sense if he was still Pete the Green Dragon and not Spyro the Purple Dragon. Because, yeah, Spyro was originally going to be green.
It looks like more lizard eggs are dropping down. Are you ready for another challenge?
No, but let's go. Yeah, they changed him to purple because green just blended in too much with the environment. And yeah, missed that one. We'll see how many attempts this takes us. Oh, that guy got clipped, it looked like. I can just get the one that goes around the corner on the left faster, as it go much better. So where is this one that I keep missing? Your laptop died? Of course you came back for the 4 part. Yeah. Okay, so it's these two next. And then, okay, it's you. You're the one that I'm missing.
Uh-oh.
Consider I was playing Kirby originally, or a few streams back, now this. There's a lot of that in these games, isn't there? Okay, so all 3 of you come out at once. So what is the right order to do you three in? Come on, come on, come on. Nice.
Thank you for helping us against Spyro. You deserve another.
You're doing it for way more if that than's reasonable. We stop and think about it, especially older ones. Yeah, you're not wrong. Actually, I think killing all the cactuses is a skill point. But I'm not really going for those. At least that challenge is done, so I can just kind of relax for the rest of the level. Okay, let's not be too close to this. Alright, we need to reassemble the skeleton. Actually, you don't give gems, right? No, I think it's Spyro the Spyro 3 one like this, that the cactuses give you gems. Okay, we need what? 16? So we're only halfway there, just about. Well, just over. These guys look weird. I don't remember them looking that weird in the original, because I think I used the same lizards that the Glimmer used. Okay, that's 13. Torch the kitty since he's trying to kill us.
I'm so sad. Those pesky lava toads have stolen all my friend's bones. If you help me put them back together again, he'd sure be more fun.
That's all you're worried about? Fun? Not the fact that he's dead?
Excellent. You made it through the Badlands. I knew I'd win that bet. My cousin Gronk is a fool to bet against a dragon. Take this talisman for helping me out.
But you lost the bet, though. I made it through the Badlands, but I did get singed. Oh, we got the mystery pot. So we're gonna have to follow that all the way back through the level. Okay, so that's back in one of the caves. Alright, I'll be quiet about it. It's not like it's my money. It's like... Or even though... Okay, I was trying to go around the other way. Or I don't know even what they would have bet. They just said... Because all he says, he bet that I wouldn't, but... Are you betting money? Are you betting rocks? I don't know, what do these guys have for money? Unless everybody just uses gems? I guess it would make sense just to have one universal currency across Avalar. I equipped myself. And now I'm fried Dirk. Yeah, I could just get this and have a little less risk, but it does run out pretty quickly. So it still technically saved me right there, so... I see the pot's back to its original spots. I guess I have to get them all without dying, which makes sense. Let's go just a little bit wider, and I went too wide. There we go. Why can't I do that the first few times? So really, we just gotta go backwards through the level and don't have to think any harder than that. Though I do love this design, though. He looks really cool with the invincibility power up. Wait, that hadn't actually run out yet. Wait, why did I actually die there? The ding 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 was still going when I died. So that shouldn't have killed me. They really do. So what was it? I think it was the Crash Team Racing, where they gave Spyro like this really neat looking ice skin. And like, a lot of people were theorizing that, maybe that's something that'll appear in Spyro 4 eventually. But they could do some really cool power-up designs, like, more than just color scheme changes, too. I just really hope we see Spyro 4 at some point soon. I know Toys for Bob said it was going to be a while till they were able to show off their new project. But maybe at the Game Awards, like, wrap up the Year of the Dragon with a... not dying, but with getting a little tease at Spyro 4, or at least just confirm it exists. I'd be happy with that much at this point. Just tell us that it officially exists. Even though leaks have basically confirmed it, but it'd be good to hear it officially. Oh, those sink. Guess I should have assumed that. So we got 2 more of those somewhere. Yeah, we lurking? Okay, Adrenaline, have a good lurk. Now, I was not paying attention to where the mystery pot went, so I guess we'll just head backwards and hope we find it. But we can do this now. So it means there's still one more of those somewhere. We got the one out here. Right, there was the one path I didn't take because I wanted to do the invincibility first, so... let's go up there and hope the last one's up there. Alright, we can turn the... Or I was gonna say we could turn this in, but no. We still need the one more. And then we can watch the skeleton do funny things. Just snipe all these guys. Oh, that was a skill point, apparently. And I'm not seeing one of the lizards. Actually, I do see one of the lizards. Just get all these gems first. Hopefully he drops it down there where I can actually get it. And nice, he does.
Thank you, Spyro. Now I can put my friend back together. Please take this as a token of my appreciation. A fairy left it with me a little while ago.
Yeah, it is a neat looking skull, isn't it? Honestly, I don't think his dance is as good in the remake. Okay, so this is what our missing gems are going to be. So now I need to actually pay a little more attention to where it goes. And also not die. I haven't been doing a good job at not doing that. I really should. Considering I was playing Critter Cove on Thursday, and the repair robot's just like constantly telling you, don't die, don't expire, or don't drown. Oh, I'm excited to get back to Critter Cove, but I do also want to get Spyro done. Because Echoes of Wisdom comes out next Thursday, and I will absolutely be streaming that. Do my first, like, real, like, big blind playthrough type game. Okay, so near the skull, or the bones, not the skull. Those are very different things. And we are still missing, well, 45 gems. That's a lot more than I was expecting. So I guess back we go to the other section. It feels like enough gems that I missed a section. But we do at least have all the orbs, so there shouldn't be anything major. Ew, that's what that is. A little section right in the middle here. How do we get up top? Maybe I can glide from up there? Oh, what happened there? I feel like I got way more air than I should have. Yeah, that's not it. Is there any higher ground that I could easily reach? I can get up there, that's one way. That's like long ways around if I want to get up there that way. But I guess that makes it quicker. I need to not run off the edge like an idiot. Do you know how you're supposed to get up there here, but only found it after damage boosting up? I mean damage boosting. Yeah, that doesn't give me enough height. Or the one up there would. Oh, by like getting singed? Yeah, I guess that could do it. Yeah, that's the way to do it here. And we're done. Exit level. Wait, how do they have camcorders? That really does not go with the level theme. Well, he's dead now. Looks like why do we have an odd number of gems, but that's because the homeworld. It's fairly difficult to damage boost up there. I died 4 times doing it. Honestly, you see that a lot in speedrunning, where they'll do, yeah, like, take damage, like, especially in, like, Mario.
Well done, Spyro. The power from your orbs has activated the whirlwind.
I think that's a flight level. Which is weird, since this homeworld has 2 flight levels, unlike the other ones. Which was one of the things people were using for the theories, that this game originally had a fourth homeworld. Which honestly would make sense, given that you basically have summer forest, autumn plains, winter tundra, but you have no spring world. Enter the Dragonfly ever finished? Well, Enter the Dragonfly was the next official game after the trilogy. Though was it a finished game? That's a very debatable question. That was one of the big problems with Enter the Dragonfly, is that it was basically just a rushed mess, really? Oops. Never played it, but a friend tells me it's a mess, though. It really is. Like, it's basically the length of... Okay, what happened there? Like, it's basically the length of, like, one homeworld. So there's a lot of... Okay, why aren't these guys dying now? But the art style looks like it was made for a 2-year-old. It's buggy, it's laggy, it has no content, really. There's There's zero enemy variety. It's literally just the same enemy in costumes. And what else? The levels are bland, boring, have literally nothing of interest. There's like one boss, basically the final boss, which is also Ripto, interestingly. But there's literally no ceremony. Like, you literally just get enough dragonflies, drop in a portal, and like, oh, it's a Ripto fight. It also looks terrible, and the boss fight's terrible. Now, there's the last one. But then after Enter the Dragonfly, we had Hero's Tail, which was a bit better. Like, at least wasn't a unfinished, buggy, glitchy mess. Though it started the trend of, I guess, breaking the Spyro formula? Because gems became... they weren't collectibles anymore. They were just a literal infinite currency. And you had a little bit more combat to it. Hey Zare, how you doing? Having a good day? Still not doing very good at this one. Going alright, how's the game? It's going good. Had some struggles with some of the mini games, but got through it. And this was not the right way to go. Yeah, sorry I missed the last little bit of your randomizer run yesterday, but I hope it went well. We were finding the secret for this one took you a while. Yeah, it's reasonably well hidden. That good? That's good. I'm glad. Okay, now this one you can actually hit the ropes, whereas that minigame challenge with the Dracolets you can't. This way, I wasn't sure if it would let me cut that corner tight enough. Did I miss one of those guys? I did. Well, that... Okay, if I still get this somehow, I'm gonna be very surprised. Oh, I would have too. That was the last arch. Damn. Oh, that was so close. Already could be going a little better. Right turn. There we go. Definitely go a little bit faster on the ground. Okay, we don't miss that one this time. We can just do a loop and hopefully get them all. Alright, we should definitely have it this time. There, 6.5 seconds to spare. Yeah, we gotta go find where not Moneybags is. It's at least in the original it was the same voice actor. That's closed though, so I guess we gotta go around. I forget exactly where he is. Basically off in one of these towers here somewhere. Actually, there he is. Behind the waterfall, as all good secrets are.
We've been having a crime problem here in Metro Speedway, but I think you might be able to help. A band of cat burglars have been raiding my re-election funds by scaling the walls of the buildings. Would you be willing to help get rid of them? Great! Hunter can knock the scoundrels off of the buildings, but we'll need you to catch the loot before it lands in the canal and gets lost. Good luck. Hunter is waiting for you outside.
But what are you trying to be mayor of? Because there's literally... I guess this is technically supposed to be a city? But there's really not much of anything here. Okay, that didn't work.
It looked great.
I feel like I was way too far ahead there. Yeah, that was weird the first time. Okay, so I do actually have to touch it. I can't just flame it. There you are. Almost lost him.
It looks like you missed one, but there always seem to...
But that landed on the ground, though. Like, I could have just picked that one up and there should have been no problem. It didn't land in the water. But video game logic, it just can't touch the ground. Even though it's just a sack of money, it's not even like it's gonna break. So I need to be ready to do a sharp turn up after this one. Alright, I completely lost him. I remember disliking this one purely because Hunter's poor flight path forcing me to slow down.
It looks like you missed one. Great! Hunter...
Yeah, he picks just the weirdest path, like... Given the fact that he could easily just do like a loop around and have a nice leisurely go around, but no, he has to do like stupidly sharp turns up and down. Try not to lose track of him this time. I forgot that's where he was going.
It looks like you missed.
Like, that's so jerkish. Like, he just, like, spikes up there and you do not expect it. But I can get this. Just gotta keep trying. It's not gonna be as bad as ones like the Crystal Popcorn one coming up in a little bit. Though, probably won't get there this stream. So I'll be not looking forward to that one next stream. Okay, so he goes through here. Okay, that pigeon almost killed me.
Well done. You
The bit of
really
vertical movement
got
is
those
criminal,
books
even if you know about it. Yeah, I agree. That's just a very jerkish move. But it's done. We can quit. Gotta stretch. What do we have? We got Zephyr we could do. Once we
Legend
give
has it
Moneybags
there is a
his
portal to Zephyr here.
increasingly not
And
small
legend
fee.
also has it that I know how to activate it. Furthermore, as I recall, the legend mentions something about me activating it for a small fee.
You're full of Moneybags, you really are.
Thanks for the gems, Spyro. With all this cash, I can open a lizard burger shop in Skelos Badlands.
Well, at least that's a better investment than a condo in the hurricane world. I mean, you didn't have to stand there and just take that.
Okay, Spyro. Looks
Boom.
like we got us
Yep.
a bit of a situation here. The breeze builders have got us pinned down, and we've been waiting for a volunteer to blow up their munitions building. Looks like you're it.
Honestly, if I had to pick, these guys are the Breeze Builders, I'd honestly take the Breeze Builders. I like them. They look better. And their world is honestly more fun. Other than the... I guess what for many is a PTSD challenge in this game. Seen some playthroughs where, yeah, trouble with the trolley, eh? Gets really burned into your memory. So honestly, I don't find that challenge that bad. Just give me a little bit of range from you. I'm just gonna snipe all of you, because why not? Remember the Dragonflight challenges in Spyro 1 being difficult? Yeah, they are reasonably difficult. But I don't think any of them are unfair, which is... I think that's always the key with difficulty, is... Challenge is good as long as it doesn't feel unfair. Trying to think when I did my stream playthrough of it, which one of them did I struggle with most? Our sniper's supposed to be accurate. Hey now. Yeah, probably the first World's Play levels was the one that I struggled most with. Though technically it's supposed to be the third one, I think, because you're not supposed to find it until like the third world when one of the dragons tells you how to...
Dang cannon just ain't working for me.
Oh, you're not an enemy. I was trying to kill you. Oops. But yeah, you're supposed to wait until the third world and figure out the secret to unlocking it, and then do it. But I just did it right away. It can be. It's more just the timing of them flying that's the issue. So if you want aim troubles, like me trying to play Ocarina of Time and do bow aiming, that's a struggle. But that's also just because controller that's not meant for it, but... But it's not as bad here. Like, you don't have to do a lot of quick aiming. For, like, Ocarina of Time and Zelda, you need to do a lot of, like, quick, precise shooting. This really brings back the memories of the Nasties loot in Spyro 1. So the fact that they're, like, throwing up the barrels seems very weird. I don't know what that laugh was, Sparks. That was kind of creepy. Alright, more cannon time. Alright, I think that's all we need that for. Hopefully it is. And we failed. Nice. Alright, but these guys, this is one of the few ones where the Super Flame is actually more interesting. Because you can just launch these guys. I think I need to go... They need to go that way? So let's do that then. And hopefully I don't, like, knock these guys out of bounds or something. Had enough of that trying to do the Hat in Time boss yesterday where I soft locked it. Alright, get in the pen.
My name is Little Bo Peep, and I've lost my cowlicks. With these battles going on all of the time, they keep running away. Can you help me get them back into my pen?
It was the final boss in Hat in Time. The mustache girl fight. I've had it happen before, where she runs around and teleports, but then she somehow teleports herself outside of the bounds and gets stuck. And then I have no recourse but to restart the whole level to do the gauntlet and the first part of the boss fight again, which sucks. But I had to beat it because it was an async, so I had to release all my other checks. But I did it though. Now I'm just waiting on my other two games, the Ocarina of Time and Pokemon Emerald. The Emerald, I just need Surf, and Ocarina, I just need Hover Boots, and then I can beat the rest of them. Yeah, you like the Mustache Girl fight that much? Honestly, it was kind of unfortunate, because I basically skipped like more than half the game. Because it was like randomized, and I basically got stuck really early on. It was what level was it? The Alpine Skyline final boss one? The Illnesses Spread? Where supposedly you can beat it without the umbrella, but it did not work for me at all. So I was basically kind of stuck until I got it. And by the time I got it, I basically had everything I needed to beat the game. So I just did that instead. I don't need no stinking Super Flame power-up, because I have it forever. Yeah, it definitely is. It's interesting when in the times where I have soft locked that fight, like I can actually just wander around, listen to the music, get a good look at everyone that's on the outer edges of it. So if I do another Hat in Time rando, I need to make sure to not put Queen Vanessa's Manor in the checks, because I refuse to do that level. Or at least do it the right way. Because I am not about that kind of level. I do love that song. It's called You're All Bad Guys. Nice touch. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of shows you a lesson that even when you're trying to do good things, you can also end up doing bad things. Alright, you can get over there. I hope we get a sequel to Hat in Time at some point. Because we really need more platformers and stuff like Spyro. I've been seeing a lot of people play through Astrobot recently, and I really wish I had a PS5. Like Astrobot looks like right up my alley. Like I would love to play it. But I'm not gonna get a PS5 just for Astrobot. You really enjoyed Glide? I actually did one stream of Glide of the demo, and that guy was walking on air. But unfortunately with Glide is a lot more Legend of Spyro versus like classic Spyro. So I am going to play it, but I don't think it's going to be a stream game. Not for lack of platformers, but because it's a very special game. Yeah, it is a very good game on its own right. That's for sure. But honestly, with like Astrobot's success, showing that people that other than Nintendo can really do that kind of game well, I hope that sparks a lot more of this type of game. Did I send that guy back up there? I did. I really hope we get a port of Astrobot for PC eventually, like we did with Ratchet and Clank, so that I eventually get the chance to play it. Or they could pull the one move that made me buy a PS4.
Thanks, Spyro.
Here's a little something for, you know, the effort.
Because I literally got a PS4 just for Spyro Reignited because of the 1 year Xbox and PlayStation exclusivity. And then once Spyro Reignited came to PC, I have not touched my PS4 since. But for Spyro Reignited, it was damn worth it. These are my favorite games of all time. Alright, I don't know where these last couple are, but we can still do the rest of the level up here. I guess we gotta do this too. So more backtracking. Okay, I am getting lost. There we go. All the paths kind of look the same. Wait, one more, I'm guessing? Yeah, that's literally the start of the level, so I don't think there's anywhere else it can really go. But I guess talking of upcoming games, like, what games are all of you guys looking forward to? Because I know there's quite a bit coming out for the rest of the year, so I'm curious. I know October is really stacked, even without, what was it? I'm blanking on the name. I feel really silly when I finally remember what it was. The... Fantasy Life. That's what it was. Fantasy Life got pushed again. There's there more games where you played as a dragon. There's plenty of games where you slay dragons, but not many where you actually play. Yeah, I feel you there very much. That's why I was really looking forward to Glide. But yeah, it's like outside of Spyro, there's really isn't much at all of that. You don't have anything you're looking forward to because you got a huge backlog? That's fair. So do I, technically, but... It's like I need to finish Aiden Chronicles. What else am I... I got quite a few that I got like right near the end and didn't actually beat. Though at least the Aiden DLC got delayed, so it gives me a little more time. Talos Principle I need to finish too. I beat the main game, but there's basically 3-part DLC that I mostly finished the first one, beyond the extra hard levels. But then there's still part 2 and 3 I need to do. Though, I think part 3 was like, oh, here are the hardest levels that we could possibly come up with. So, I'm scared. I guess I don't actually need to be using this. But in terms of brand new stuff, like we got Echoes of Wisdom coming out next Thursday, which I do plan on streaming, as I said. The basically JRPG Persona, Metaphor Refantasio, comes out also in October. Mario Party Jamboree comes out in October. But of course, it's the day after my birthday, so I can't do it for a birthday stream. That would have been really fun. And then Mario and Luigi comes out in November.
Wow! What an explosion!
It sure is a good thing I had my helmet on. Oh yeah, the Colonel wanted me to give this talisman to you if you got through the Breeze Builder defenses.
And I'm assuming we're gonna get a Switch 2 reveal next month. Like, I feel like that makes sense. Show it off in October, and then basically have a release in March. Basically just follow the Switch 1 formula. So we'll probably get some more announcements there. And we don't have a timeline for Legend ZA. That's another one I'm really looking forward to. Alright, I know I'm missing a whole section. It's just where. So we have, I think, 2 more Calyx we need to find. And yeah, 3 more orbs? Well, one's the Cowlick one, and then one is the Jack and Jill one. You hope we get news on Persona 6 sometime soon? Well, considering the Persona team was working on Metaphor, I don't think we're going to see Persona 6 anytime soon. But Metaphor is supposed to have a lot of Persona elements, since it was developed by the same team. So I think Metaphor will probably scratch the Persona itch, I think. And there's a bunch of indies that are going to be coming out eventually too. Like, have kickstarted quite a few, but I'm sure a lot of those will be a ways away yet. Though there was a Metroidvania called Neva that was, I think, coming out also next month? So I'm gonna be... There's no way I'm gonna be play all these games.
Spyro, my boy, I've got a magic bean, seed for you in here somewhere. Ah, here it is. Why don't you plant it in the ground and see what grows?
I really gotta decide what all of these new games do I want to stream, and that's gonna be the big question. Because I also need games to play on my own time, too. You're smaller. Okay, I should be able to make that, I assume. Unless there's a second seat around. No, that might actually be just a little too high. So we'll just take this with us and see what else we can find. I assume this is not what I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah, not yet anyway. Wouldn't surprise me if they had more resources into Persona and they're working on a bunch of games at once. They managed to do P3 Reload at the background for a good while after all. Yeah, that's true. Okay, you're way too tall. I can't get there. So that means I'm missing a seed somewhere.
Misplaced your seed? Off?
Because I need a second one if I want to get up there to get that one, to get the third one. So where is there a third one, or a second one that I'm missing? We also got to get you all the way back. Which is definitely going to be a trek. Where'd he go? Okay, he came back down. I really thought I launched him out of the world. Okay, someone really wants to kill me up there. But I'm out of the way at the moment. Now where'd the guy go? Well, there is one more down here. Along with the seas. I guess that's where I need to go first. That's quite the ways away. And this is where this is going to get annoying, because you got to try to get them up on that little ledge. That's good. It kind of forced him over for me. But that's a problem. If I didn't have Super Flame, he would have actually been stuck up there. Come on, walk the other way, please. I don't want to knock you back down. Alright, we'll do it this way then. Or not, I made it worse. Well, that was a bad decision. Now let's get you back up here, and let's do this again. Alright, that just barely landed up there. Now we're in the same predicament as we were before, unless he moves over there. So I need to try to get him not on the right side. Or on the left side, sorry. No, that's too short. And now's when these guys get very frustrating. What? Okay, I thought I knocked him up onto the bridge there. Their physics are very awkward, which is not amazing. Alright, if you can just wander over a little bit further for me. Perfect.
What light from yon?
Yes, I know. I'm gonna go find her for you. I wish there was an old voice option. The old voices for them were very amusing. And also raised a lot of questions. Yeah, where is Bo Peep? That way. Now I'm just gonna launch you, because you guys were frustrating. So I'll give you a little bit of a hot foot as punishment. Apparently we still have an enemy that we didn't kill. Come on, get in there. Keep wanting to hug up against the walls, which is not helping. At least this is the last two for this.
Well,
Okay, just narrowly
I'm
avoided getting
impressed.
shot.
You got all 7 cowlicks for me. Here's a fair reward.
Alright, now we gotta go back there, because we gotta go finish the Romeo and Juliet quest. At least we saw where the, or I saw where the bean was there, so we can actually get this started properly. Just gotta go grab this one back first. Which is very misleading, because it looks like, oh, that one's right there, so that's the one you should go for first. But no, you gotta lead it all the way over here. At least it doesn't actually take damage. That would be not nice of them. Or also I'll gonna have to go back to that. Or back for that, sorry. Just a lot of back and forth. At least that'll get us a third seed to work with. Oh boy. Thank you, Zare. The VODs have been really bad lately. I don't know how many of them I banned in Rain's stream yesterday. Well, actually both Zerain and Bester Grain. You'd figure Twitch could do something. It's like, it's literally the same bot with the same type of message over and over. So surely they can do something to just block it entirely. But in the meantime, we just gotta help each other out and get rid of them. Oh, that was quite the gruesome death animation there. Really? All the way back here? Now, how much of that progress did that reset? Hopefully it leaves those things where they were. You know, obviously it's easier for them to not do anything, but it's in their best interest for their platform, really, to do it. No, it entirely reset the puzzle. That's not nice. So I've got to go collect all our seeds again. Yay. And it's like I've tried setting up filters for it on my channel and the ones that I mod for, but they just keep changing up the message slightly. Now, as a programmer, I wish I could just throw a regex in there and could probably block a lot more of them, but no. They don't support regex, which honestly would be more difficult for sure and more risky on their part. Also not the best at designing regexes either without tools. There's just so much to the syntax. Alright, so we got our seeds back, so let's try not to die this time. And the ad break's done. So welcome back to everybody. Alright. I wasn't trying to throw it, but it would have been a nice shot if I had made it in. Spyro's really gonna have a headache by the time he's done this. Why do I keep missing these jumps? There we go. What are you doing, puppies? Alright, that was more close than I would like. And you also have this issue with this challenge, where it's just like, you just gotta keep grabbing it, then basically repeating the same little bit you've already done over and over. You gotta drop down to plant the seeds. Unless you're very good at aiming. Which I am not. Hopefully that was the last of them.
Well done, my boy. Here are 2 more seeds to get you the rest of the way. Oh, and take this with you if you don't mind. It's been cluttering up my pockets.
I mean, you could just give it to me without the challenge, considering we need these to save the world. But you don't care about that, do you? What's up here? Yeah, they're sneaky on this one because you have to wait till you get up here to aim and do it. Otherwise, you're just walking yourself. Though, that being said, I also can't go up there with the other seed. So I guess I got to bring the other seed up first. You just go there. Well, it's still not as involved as the Spyro 3 has another version of this, and I think that one's even more involved. So that one you have like different like bouncy ones and everything. Yeah, I was gonna say, hope that didn't miss. And there we go. We found Juliet.
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Oh, there's Romeo. You can have this. I don't need it anymore.
I mean, was it really that hard to find? You just had to look down. It was definitely an unlikely pairing for sure. That's all orbs. We're still missing 9 gems. So it looks like they're going to be down here. Hopefully. So I assume that's not in this section. We'll just give another look around here just in case. We don't have to come back here. So we have what? 7 left. Alright, over by Little Bo Peep, I guess? Or is it over in the Super Flame section? Over in the Super Flame section, looks like. Please don't drop that on my foot, dog. No, not here. One of the dogs is playing with a very heavy bow and it almost dropped it on my foot. That would not have been pleasant. Alright, it's back towards the beginning then. Thought I was reasonably thorough, so then we already were back there. So we had to backtrack for the mystery pot, or whatever it is. What? I literally broke the pod and walked right through that spot. How the heck did Sparks not collect those gems? I blame that on Sparks more than me. Like, assuming I had Sparks at the time, I guess. Oops. Wait. I did not mean to quit game. I meant to quit level. Don't know what happened there. I don't know if that saves, so that's a question. Okay, it did save. Though a prompt to say confirm you want to actually exit game would have been nice. So to exit the level you need the double prompt, so why not to exit to the main menu? Alright, so we're done with Zephyr. So I guess that means we should do Breeze Harbor next to do the companion world. Which honestly, I like Breeze Harbor a lot more than Zephyr. I mean, it's just water, but... Literally, it's just water and with a bit of soap, which... I guess if there's soap, then yeah, it's gonna sting the eyes a little bit. Interesting they don't start you right by this guy.
Please excuse the mess, Spyro. We are currently suffering from a land blubber infestation. First, they put out the fires in our boilers, and now they've shut down our ship, too. If you could stoke up the fires under the boilers, I'm sure you could make your way to the ship. The steam from the boilers will activate our highly advanced machinery.
Well, you call it highly advanced, but considering the... at least one of the levels in the third world, I wouldn't call it that advanced. I'm curious, does this work? It does. That's very nice. Just an easy breezy Super Flame playthrough. But having the option to turn it off would be nice, because I'd rather not delete my 100% save file just to do a playthrough without Super Flame. But for now, it is what it is. Can I just get this barely? Feels like me what I've been doing in Ocarina of Time for the randomizer that I was doing. It's like, can I just snipe it just over the edge of something? No, not in that one. So if I just do it from back here, it should work. Easy. Definitely far easier than the cannon, because I can actually see what the heck I'm doing. Right, anything else? Doesn't look like it. I just want to see how many attempts it takes me on the trolley challenge. Because I normally don't find it too bad, but saying that, I probably just curse myself to fail at it constantly, so... at least it'll be entertaining to watch, I hope. Now, thank you. I'm trying to light that. I just gotta figure out the arc. Oh, we got two of them right here. A little down. Not quite. It's 4 out of 8. Halfway there.
Those land blubbers have littered these metal spike mines all over the harbor. If you can clear them out, I'll give you this orb I found in a clam yesterday.
And we can see the gears up there for the trolley challenge. But I think we're gotta make it through a little bit more of the level first before we can get there. where the rest of those mines are. Oh, I see a gem back there. I see a few gems. Sparks is really slacking. Though, how do I get up there is the question, because I need some higher ground. Or just that. That works too. I'll double check, just make sure, because Sparks can't do his job apparently. And we can keep going now. Take a little leisurely boat ride. Alright, we got more spikes. Just like right off the pattern there. Here's one. So there's got to be... Oh, there's two there. Is there a second one there? Yep. Okay. So that's all 8 of them. Assuming I can hit this one.
Thanks, Spyro. Here's that orb I...
So again, I'd rather, like... You get far enough in the level with that, and, like, I don't like that you have to teleport me all the way back here. I guess it's really not that far, but still. Yeah, I need a drink. Gotta stay hydrated. Especially when I'm talking a bunch. Or at least more than I would normally. Okay, thought that was one of the phase ones. Nope, we're spared for a moment. We just need to get a couple more enemies first. Alright, is there one more here? Sounds like Doggo wants attention. Alright, I see gems over there, so I missed something. But we still need to get one more enemy, because then we can do the Kira, please. Alright, so we'll just finish the level quick here, and then we can go do that challenge. But this guy is moving very fast. Basically like an egg thief. Alright, now we can light these and get the ship moving again. Interesting that they got a shark face painted on it.
Thanks for
Kira's very talkative right now.
Now we can proceed with our counterattack on Zephyr. Please take this talisman as a token of our gratitude.
It's interesting that we're basically just helping two sides of a war, basically for our own gain. And nobody ever really wins. This is perfect, I can go get these. Oh, that was the thing I blew up there, so that's why I didn't get those before. But talking about the war thing there, it's like that is actually one of my things I dislike about this game, is that Ripto is a non-threat. Like going into all of these worlds, like none of the people that are having issues are related to Ripto. So it's like they make the big deal of like, oh, Ripto took over the castle. But he's literally just sitting in the castle doing nothing. So he's not even a threat. You can just let him sit on his chair in the castle and everyone else can get on with their day. Whereas at least in Spyro 1 and 3, the main enemy is actually causing problems. In Spyro 1, all the enemies are gems that Nasty Nork turned into enemies, and then Spyro 3, the sorceress is actually causing problems in the levels.
You came along. My machinery is broken, and the gears I need to repair it are scattered all over the tracks. Can you hop on that trolley up there and collect them for me?
So taking bets on how many times we hear trouble with the trolley, eh? Do need to get those gems at least. I guess it just gave them to me. I hit that.
Trouble with the trolley, eh? Well,
Honestly, you kind of like the non-threat villain for once. I interpreted it more as a joke that can easily become a real threat if not dealt with. That's true. It is different, that's for sure. Okay. So that's 2. I skipped over it. Okay, let's not go over too soon this time. Okay, TNT we blow up. Boxes we jump over. There's so many paths. So I want to stay left, because we got the rest that way. So let's change over here. So I want to change this back and stay left. Though I hopped right over that gear. That was not ideal. So I just gotta survive another go around. And it would not let me move over. Alright, so that's 3 attempts. I was kind of hoping I'd do it in one try, but the odds were definitely stacked against me there. Alright, that's one side cleared out. Get this loop done, so we don't have to go back around that side again. And it went too soon. That's 4. That one spot's just weird, because it doesn't look like it's a track spot where you can easily switch. And like, honestly, I'd rather when the thing drops the TNT barrel, because at least I can just shoot that and not have to time a jump. There we go, that's how to do it. Now I just gotta do that one more time to do that last little loop, and hopefully not miss one this time. There we go.
That was great work, Spyro. Now
5 attempts total, not bad. I've seen far worse. And that's all their gems, too. Very nice. And I'll make sure to exit level and not exit game this time. That definitely gave me quite the scare. Alrighty. What now? I think let's finish up the homeworld now. And that'll be a good way to just to end off the stream. We're not even halfway done with the homeworld, so got quite a few more levels to do, so let's at least finish the homeworld itself. And then we can save the levels that are, honestly, probably some of the hardest ones for next stream. I don't think Scorch is too bad. Fracture Hills has a notorious challenge.
Oh, Spyro, hello. I'm having trouble with this door, but I think some orb power might unstick it. Ah, I see you've collected a good number of orbs there.
I mean, outside of Scorch right there, I've collected every orb you possibly could without opening that door, so I should hope I have enough to open it by now. Yes, Magma Cone. That probably has by far the challenge I'm looking forward to the least.
I can let you into the little castle over there in exchange for a few gems. What do you say? No one's been through that.
Anyone who knows Spyro too well and knows the crystal popcorn challenge, you'll know why. But that's an extreme me problem.
I would love to let you enter this speedway free of charge, Spyro. Love to. Unfortunately, the Speedway rules require me to charge a small fee. You've chosen wisely. I bet a quick dragon like you will win your money back in no time.
The small fees really add up, though. Like, that's how a lot of companies get you. It's just a lot of little fees, but in the end, they add up to be a lot.
Would you like me to take you to a world where you can find a new talisman?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Because we are just exploring the homeworld. Yeah, where is the hidden wall? Which I think it's down further this way. Yeah, the one that looks very conspicuous. Remember as a kid, that took me a long time to find. Because I played Spyro before I played a Zelda game. It's like, had I played games like Ocarina of Time before Spyro, then yeah, spotting bombable walls probably would have helped spot that a lot easier. And also, I think this is the reason this is my favorite homeworld. It's just so scenic. And not to mention autumn or fall is my favorite season. And it looks like the controller's trying to tell me I should end stream because it's dying, but we're not quite done yet. I'll just replace the batteries if you give me a second. Honestly, I need a rechargeable controller because it just eats through batteries so much. There we go. Now, is there anything else we need to glide to from up here? Don't think so. You're heading out now? Okay. Hope you have a good rest of your day, keyboard. Bye-bye. Rawr. Also another one that I struggled with as a kid, because again, just not having that gaming knowledge yet, especially in 3D games. Because I didn't have an N64 growing up, so Spyro was literally my first 3D game instead of Mario 64, like a lot of people I knew. But I've learned much in the intervening years. Wait, where am I missing a gem? Oh, I didn't even go in the pool at all. Silly, silly me. Right, but that is not everything. I really did not do a good job at combing this area before I left it. Alright, where are you pointing at?
Would you like me?
No, Laura, I don't need your help.
Okay, come find.
Where did I miss one over this way? Oh, interesting. I don't think I ever knew you could actually get over here from that spot. Like I always went from the top of the castle. But that's good to know. I actually don't know if there's any randomizers for Spyro. That'd be interesting. I should look into that. I wouldn't mind doing a Spyro randomizer. Though I guess what would you randomize is the big question. Because really you just have the swim, you have climb, and head bash. And I guess like some of these bridges, like I know a lot of randomizers will do that. Or like opening bridges and things like that will be part of it. Obviously beating every level would be a check. Every orb would be a check. Yeah, I could see that. Like, if Archipelago ever supported this, I would absolutely do this in an Archipelago. But with that, I think we've done enough for today. So thank you everybody so much for watching and chatting. Next stream, I think, will be probably Monday. Where... Don't know if I'll do Critter Cove or I'll do this, but we'll see. Yeah, thanks, Adrenaline. Hope everyone has a good rest of your weekend, and I will see you all Monday. Bye-bye.